My boy, the true mark of a high-value man lies in his ability to ignore the distractions that seek to derail his journey towards greatness. Everybody has great ideas, but the ones who become legendary are the ones with great execution. High-value men don't just take what life gives to them. They take what they want from it with a commanding presence. Have you ever wondered why some women treat men like a joke, but the same women become a submissive kitten for the right guy? If you think it has to do with looks or money, you're simply confused. Many good-looking guys can't keep a girl to save their lives, and many rich guys get used by women like a credit card while getting nothing in return. It's pathetic. High-value men are pillars of strength, immune to the temptations that pull others astray. Guys will say they won't ignore women because they don't want to play games, but they don't understand that sentence alone reveals them as a low-value man. Nobody is telling you to ignore women as manipulation while you play video games and touch yourself. You should actually be so truly busy with your purpose that you don't have the time to become one of her beta simps. A busy schedule is a reflection of a purposeful life. When you live for a purpose, you have limited time you can spend leisurely. Pay close attention as I reveal the truth behind why high-value men ignore women and how you can do this successfully. Number 1. My son, it is in moments of solitude that you truly discover the depths of your soul. In a world where women are used to every guy blowing up their phone and chasing them constantly, the guy that sets himself apart is the one who is so focused on his own life path that he doesn't have the time to become obsessed with her. To find your purpose, you must become free from the distractions and influences of others. Women crave attention, and even with their infinite options, they're wired to desire the attention that they don't receive. It's very counterintuitive, but for women, their love grows in the time you spend apart, not in the time you spend together, as it does for us men in our masculine energy. A high-value man doesn't have time to give her constant non-sexual energy while in turn inflating her ego. This sets him apart in her mind because he's not acting like the other 97% of men. It starts making her mind work to figure out why he thinks he's so special and why he doesn't treat her like she's a celebrity. By mastering the art of being alone, you cultivate a sense of self-reliance and inner strength that is unparalleled. If you can't be alone, then you have nothing to offer anyone else. Until you understand that happiness is a choice that you must make daily, you will always be chasing it. High-value men understand the importance of focusing on their goals and aspirations without being swayed from outside. It allows them to stay emotionally centered and dominate as a man should. Masculine energy is calm, not chaotic. Feminine energy craves the thrill of uncertainty and strength. It's imperative for you to be a focused force that doesn't fold under pressure. Let the pressure mold you into greatness and propel you forward, making you unstoppable. Next, my son, many men think ignoring women is a manipulation tactic, but when you are truly high value in your life, then you have no choice. There is other important matters that command your attention. There's no need to fear that not contacting them will somehow make them forget about you. If a girl wants you, then trust me, she will contact you or put herself into your space. Fear has the power to cripple even the strongest of men, clouding their judgment and hindering their growth. High-value men overcome the fear of rejection. They understand that their worth does not depend on the validation of others. They are pursuing something so important that they make a conscious choice to ignore women, as well as other distractions, so they can be relentless. I'm not telling you to ignore women if you're still scared to approach them, or haven't yet learned the art of attracting and building a relationship with them. These are skills you must first develop before you even attempt what we speak about in this video, or deep down you will always be craving it. If you ignore women when they open up to you because you don't understand how to act, then you will lose out on some amazing women who can help you grow as a man. High-value men are fearless, not because they lack fear, but because they have the strength to do what needs to be done in the face of it. It's fear that stops men from being able to approach girls confidently, fear that keeps them in the friend zone, and fear that stops men being able to overlook women so they can focus on becoming the best version of themselves. Many men are so afraid of not being loved that they fall for the first girl that gives them attention. Others over-pursue women from the fear that they will be forgotten. This all stems from feelings of inadequacy. High-value men don't let these feelings overtake their minds. They fearlessly face the world head-on, undeterred by obstacles or the opinions of others. Third, my boy, high-value men discover their purpose and let it guide every step. They are driven by a sense of purpose that fuels them. I can't stress this enough. We talk about it every time. If as a man, you don't have a purpose, then you will never have the drive to become truly confident. Find your passion and immerse yourself in it. Stay busy, constantly striving for self-improvement and personal growth. When you are focused on your purpose, you become a magnet for success, and women become naturally drawn to you. You won't always have the time to entertain these women. You must be extremely picky about the ones you allow to access your energy and ignore the rest. Stay off the phone. You don't want to be her texting buddy. Use the phone to set dates. You build a relationship in person, not in pixel. Focus your energies on becoming the best version of yourself so you could attract the right people. You can't help mold the world into a better place if you're not in the right place yourself. High-value men understand that their sexual energy is a powerful force. They're not swayed by fleeting attractions and remain steadfast in their pursuit of greatness. This intense dedication leaves little room for distractions, including the attention and allure of women who do not align with their purpose. They are direct and straightforward. They don't have time to waste playing games with women. They don't have time to be vague or act like a friend to a girl they're attracted to. Fourth, listen, son, to become high value, you must learn to distinguish toxicity in the people around you. Toxic people are a poison that seeps into the soul. High-value men possess the wisdom to recognize and ignore toxic women. It only takes one small drop of poison to destroy a barrel full of pure water. High-value men understand that their energy and well-being are precious and should not be squandered on those who bring negativity into their lives. Surround yourself with positive influences and distance yourself from toxic individuals who drain your vitality and hinder your progress. You must learn to ignore the temptations that will derail your life for the promise of female companionship. If you're having a hard time finding positive influences in your life, then join us on Discord to gain strength from our steadily growing community of men. It is crucial to understand that not every woman will appreciate your worth. High-value men recognize that their time and energy are valuable commodities. They don't waste their efforts on women who do not reciprocate their interest or appreciate their true essence. Learn to identify those who genuinely value and respect you from those who do not. Direct your attention towards those who recognize your worth while ignoring the others. Once you truly live a life where you dominate, then you will have the self-confidence to avoid anyone who doesn't treat you how you deserve. Fifth, my son, women may often test your resolve and character. Before they get to know you, this is fine, and something you can overcome with ease when you are truly high value. But if a woman is constantly playing games with you, then you must value yourself enough to ignore her. High-value men don't put up with silly arguments and fights. If she's picking unreasonable fights with you, then it's generally a sign that she doesn't respect your masculine strength. When you ignore her, you will give her the understanding that you are not to be tested without consequence. Women won't keep testing you when they understand you are a high-value man. High-value men understand that these tests are not meant to break them. They respond with playful humor and never let a girl get them off their masculine center. The choice to ignore women is not about arrogance or ego. It is about recognizing your own worth and investing in it. Focus on becoming the best version of yourself, and the right women will be drawn to you naturally. Now watch this video to learn the 4 masculine traits women find irresistible. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for future content.